Thoughts are always lies. Thoughts are always lies. Thoughts are words. Words are sounds when communicating the thought. We know we have a thought, or a word implanted in our mind because sound vibrates. Sounds vibrate, vibration is energy, energy glows, and glowing is light. Thoughts are therefore light, and light is an illusion, able to be manipulated by the simplest of thoughts. In other words, since everything 3D is simply a thought, then changing that thought through subliminal messaging will create a new 3D illusory world for anyone receiving the new implanted thought forms. These diagrams depict every world system functioning today is based on manipulated light. Since humanity is not light energy, we must understand we are only being manipulated by the manifest appearance of light energy. Even our physical bodies are hypnotic suggestions we believe are real. The manipulation tactics used to deceive humanity include the number and language systems that enabled the establishment of religious, esoteric and scientific thought used to dupe the masses. Or put another way, the religious, esoteric and scientific thought patterns of the world are luciferian, satanic, knowledge-based, illusion-inducing concepts that disconnect us from reality. It makes no difference what old-time religion, New Age secret, or Ivy League indoctrination you deem to be true. These intellectual systems are based on the flawed number and language system. In other words, everyone is wrong in their precepts. There is no truth in this three-dimensional realm. So here's a question. What is wisdom? Wisdom can only be determined when the moment presents itself. Wisdom knows just what to do only at that moment, and this is only in reference to the 3D life experience. Wisdom never knows what to do before the moment arrives because wisdom doesn't recognize time or space. Wisdom is always in the moment because there is only one moment in the original awareness state. Therefore, wisdom is never able to be manipulated because it has no preconceived idea of what is right or wrong, good or bad, past or future. The moment decides what needs to be done. In the 3D scope of things, moment by moment, for wisdom, it is always now. The Illuminati world system wants us to be divided one against the other. The Luciferian Illuminati agenda wants us to choose a side. It doesn't matter which side, just prejudge and predetermine that something is right and something is wrong. In this fashion all of humanity can be manipulated to jump through the hoops of deception, fully convinced that indeed they are humanity, and indeed, are real. The charts below will be explained in the following pages, but for now simply understand that all color, 3 primary, all shape forms, 3 simple forms used to build any shape, line, angle, curve, and all sound, 3 simple parts, volume, tone and rhythm, are all found within the structure of a beam of light. Even the DNA tape running within our physical being has a built-in alphabet-based language system. Systems based on these structures, or symbolic color, shape, form and sound, have given way to producing numbers and language derived from the physical structure within a beam of light. Even though sound is an extremely slower frequency than light, the two are inseparable. They are welded together by a thought. A thought traps sound within a light illusion. Thought travels faster than light, and is able to contain and merge the slow frequency of sound with the faster light frequency. Every 3-dimensional object has sound locked within its structure. The recording industry deals with this very concept. However, a simple test that demonstrates how sound is locked within a light energy particle, is to burn a log and listen to the fire roar. Even with the absence of water in a substance, there will be a searing sound, however faint, sound is present. Let's think of ourselves as an electrical machine of some sort. To cause us to function we need to plug a power cord into an electrical outlet, flip a switch, and we fulfill our duty. In the same way our senses of sight and sound are the power cord that we plug into the manipulator's system of numbers and language. The numbers and language, alphabet, have shape, color and sound attached to them. These shapes, colors and sounds are the switch that turns us on. The other senses of taste, touch and smell, support the illusion manifested through the senses of sight and sound. On this site I'll demonstrate what words are really saying. A fine example is the word switch. Switch equals as the letter that symbolizes the serpent, which is in witchcraft. Kabbalism, sigil magic, the egregore thought form. The characteristics of shape, color and sound, in turn, have sigil magic strengths. Sigil magic is the ancient Kabbalistic knowledge of manipulating matter through sight and sound, one molecule at a time. By attaching an egregore thought form, a group thought form, and directing it towards a specific physical form, then attaching an incantation, sound, any and all physical matter, energy atoms, can be changed or manipulated, one molecule at a time. This is how everything appeared to be created in the first place, by the Luciferian group mindset. This is how everything still appears to be created today. In Genesis of the Old Testament, the god, Lucifer, said, "Let there be light," divided light or energy, and there was light, and everything became visible. Nothing was really created, it just appeared to be created by the light that conjured forth the energy. This energy had a specific form to take, due to the thought process applied to it, and so it whirls in our face, seducing us to believe it really is there. And yet it's not there at all. The name Lucifer means light bringer, or light bearer, and it is the fabricated god of the Old Testament, and every other religious writing, that is the light bringer, or the shaitan, the Satan, the one who brings knowledge or enlightenment. In the course of a day we see and hear many thousands of these number and language sigil incantations. As we absorb the numbers and the language, we are unconsciously manipulated into the behavior desired by the programmer. Yet, all the while we believe we act according to our free will. For example, corporate logos or very simple sigil magic forms. The advertising of a product comes with simple colors and, if sound is available, a catchy jingle is included. Next time you drive by the golden arches of McDonald's, just listen to what your mind is telling you. This is not a gentle nudge to nourish your physical well-being. This is a whisper from a corrupt mind that would just as soon kill you as look at you. Incidentally, the founder of McDonald's was a Freemason. Freemasonry is the largest, secret, Luciferian organization in the world today. The golden arches of McDonald's is a symbol of the rising sun, the new age of enlightenment. Look very closely at the shape of the arches and you'll notice that they are one ring of the electron from the atom symbol. The significance of this will be demonstrated in the chart at the bottom of this page. Killing us is what it's all about. Slowly, methodically, lucratively, every corporate advertisement is fashioned to suck dry our wealth, our health and our wisdom. This is achieved through hypnosis via the language and number messages directing us subliminally. Eventually this leads to stress on our body, an inability to focus mentally, and in desperation we grab any form of seductive pleasure in an attempt to re-energize. Corporate logos are derived from the simple forms that can be created from within a beam of light. Consider the diagram below. This information may shake your belief system. You may not like what's presented. Many readers may not persevere to the conclusion. Some may dismiss it, others may wish they didn't even begin. Still others may want to continue, but distractions intervene. May I encourage you to persevere. This information may not make friends, but we need to know that something very big and very ugly is afoot. We need to realize we must not react to anything we see unfolding. The still small voice of deceit, angels and channeling. No matter what befalls the world, we must not fall into a reactionary scenario thrust upon us by the Illuminati. Don't believe anything you see or hear from the media. Everyone, including me, is intentionally or unintentionally lying to you. These words are written using a flawed language system that lacks any perfect ability to convey the complete truth. People may ask, how do we know you're not working for the Illuminati agenda? The answer is simple, I am working on their behalf. Due to the fact I am in a three-dimensional physical body, using audible sounds and sigil magic alphabet forms to communicate my message, I am by default working and conjuring deceit. My intention, in spite of that, is to take the sound, shape and color, as seen in my paintings on this site, and bounce them off each other in an irrational and illogical presentation, in the hope that someone may stop hearing the sounds, stop seeing the shapes and stop identifying with the colors of deceit. In other words, I don't want you to hear the still small voice from within telling you what is true and right. I want that still small voice to shut up. You already have wisdom. Wisdom doesn't talk. Wisdom just knows. For this simple reason, when people channel entities and hear voices, it is always 100% of the time, Luciferian inspired, because wisdom doesn't have sound, shape or color. There are no good angels, or bad angels, just luciferian light-bringing thought forms we might refer to as demons. Such is the matrix web of deceit the Illuminati use to manipulate. The matrix is the womb, the mother, where the symbols and systems of deceit grow. The mother goddess of deceit has within her the father and the son. Likewise, the son is of the father and the mother. No matter which way we look at it, or try justify our belief system, we were all manipulated by the system. Together the triune Godhead of deceit has hypnotized the masses. Despite these flawed attempts to convey reality, my intent is that you do see the truth. No religious system or thought pattern, even my own, has complete truth in it. For all thought and all religion is built using a system of deceit. Just try to exercise one of those Luciferian implanted thoughts without using language. Only wisdom is constant, powerful and true. We can rely on wisdom to guide our every moment as each moment arrives. For there truly is only one moment. Anything else is a waste of effort, vanity and illusion. These concepts are embedded within the flawed, corrupt Luciferian system. Many searching people have uncovered data, raising awareness of the sinister nature of the Illuminati global system. This so-called awareness is purposely allowed to be revealed. The Luciferian cabal want us to discover what they're up to, but not completely find out. They want us to know the majority of the world supports the Illuminati agenda. Everyone assumes they're not part of the agenda. In actual fact, we are all part of the mindset that destroys and deceives on behalf of the Luciferian egregore fabricated God King. We are woven into the veil of deceit. Any reaction, revenge or resistance gives the elite the excuse they need to push forward. They will fail, of course, because this illusion called humanity has had enough. We just won't buy into it anymore, and many folks are gaining a sense of this every day. But our awakening is dopey-eyed at best. The new consciousness of the New Age light workers at doubling and tripling the dose of poison conceived previously by the scientific thinkers. New Age Christ consciousness is simply applying Luciferian spirituality to Luciferian science. When you add a lot of stupidity to a lot of stupidity, you don't become wise. You become really stupid. New Age thinkers use the number and language system with more fervor and complexity than ever before. They combine scientific thought with spiritist notions and concoct a witch's brew of light manipulation. This system unleashes a secret war on humanity whereby millions suffer and die, while the culprits go undetected. The Illuminati families are without compassion, void of empathy, and thrive on the horror they inflict. In other words, they have no wisdom and therefore no awareness of their own. They get their power from a reaction to their conjured lies. It's for this reason they're not invincible. Foundation of Illuminati Luciferian deceit. One thing is missing from other information regarding the global agenda. That one thing is this: what is the foundational base the agenda is built upon? Rather than elaborate on the peaks of the agenda, such as the religious, educational, business, banking, media, military systems, etc., I will discuss the one simple principle at the root of all these systems. Understanding the principle root will allow humanity's return to our original state as the Luciferian agenda collapses. I refer to this as the chameleon principle because of the ability to alter one's appearance, and to manipulate with serpent-like characteristics. This principle decodes the mystery of the ages. It is the deception called time. Remember, wisdom knows nothing. How long does it take to learn that? No time.